Hey guys, what's up? My name is Miguel, and today here I am with the Red Hemi, and today we have a special project that I actually wanted to do for a while. I was actually debating between two options, and that is wrapping my hood or plastidipping my hood. And the reason why is just, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a bunch of like rock chips that hit my my hood, and it's just annoying when you see like a scratch and stuff like that. So I need something to like protect it or something to go over the paint. So as a matter of fact, I'm gonna probably end up switching out the hood anyway later on. Probably gonna get an SRT one or a Hellcat one, and then change out the bumper as well. So regardless, it's gonna go away. But this is just a project that I wanted to do. So to get started, I was pretty much, I wanted to either wrap it or plastidip it. So today's option is going to be the cheaper one, and that is plastidipping. So I mean, I kind of got the car a little bit washed up. I didn't really wash it, it's just I need the hood kind of clean. So for that, I'm going to use some Detail Guys waterless wash, and what I'm going to do is just clean the hood as best as I can. And then I'll go ahead and dry it out completely, make sure it's not wet or anything, and then start plastidipping. So let's see how this goes. Alright, so for this project, there's gonna be a couple things that you're gonna need, just, to get this job pretty much done. And that's gonna be what I'm gonna be using. I'm not gonna be using a spray gun or anything like that. I'm just gonna use a bottle. You're not supposed to spray like this, so I'm gonna try to keep it at an angle. Hopefully that doesn't really mess up much. And on top of that, the car is kind of low, so I can actually reach to the middle of the hood, because I am a short guy. But I will be using 4 cans of black Plastidip, matte black, and then I'll probably be putting like 2 layers of glossifier just to give it a little bit of shine, not as in gloss black, but like a matte black with a little bit of shine. I do have some tape just to tape off the edges, and I have a bunch of bags. So what I'm gonna do with the bags, I'm gonna cut them in half, and then cover this part right here, cover that, just stuff that needs to be covered, the windshield, just so I make sure that I don't overspray that much. So as we wait for the car to be completely dry, let's just go ahead and start cutting the bags. Okay, so I went ahead and covered the whole car, well, at least most of it, just to the point where I don't overspray the windshield and stuff like that. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my first can of Plastidipp, and I'm gonna do a 50% transparency. Alright, so our first layer of Plastidipp is completely dry, so now we're going to go ahead and do another stronger layer. Now this one is going to cover pretty much 80% to 90% transparency. So I am done with the half the can of the third bottle. Well, a little bit over the half a can of the third bottle. I used 2 bottles in total, 2.5 pretty much, of black Plastidip. Now I'm gonna use that 1 can of glossifier. And this one is just gonna have maybe 2 or 3 coats just to protect it. And when you're spraying glossifier, you can't just dust it, like just you can't do that because you're really not gonna get that shine to it. But you know, obviously you do more shines, like 5-6 coats, it's gonna be really shiny, almost to the point where it's gloss black. But that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for a matte black but with a little bit of shine. Yeah, so let's just go see how this does. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you Plastidip your hood with a can, instead of doing the professional way like you should. It didn't come out bad. One thing that I forgot about Plastidip, it just feels a little bit rough compared to touching paint. You know, it's so soft, and then you can hear it just feels a little bit harder. But on top of that, I don't think it looks too bad. Plastidip does take a while to dry up completely and, you know, build up. As you can tell, I didn't really like mess up, you know, bad. I mean, I see something here, but that's normal. But I don't see no build up or anything weird on it. But I think I might redo it, just because I think when I did the first coat, I probably did it a little bit too light, making it have a little bit of texture, as you could tell. But I like the way it came out. Like, I like it because, you know, the whole point of me doing this was to get a slightly better look, and for it to protect the hood, you know, because I be daily driving this thing, and sure enough, I get scratches on my windshield all the time. I mean, I get, you know, little rocks on my hood all the time, and it's getting a bunch of scratches. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna protect this, so I'm gonna do it black. I might wrap it later, but this is just like a temporary thing. But I like it. I really do. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think it looks cool. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you give it a like. And if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. And one more thing, whenever you guys ask me questions, I understand you guys ask questions all the time in the comments, and I try to answer them as best as I can. But it's getting to the point where I'm getting I'm getting a lot of comments on now, and it's kind of hard to reply to every single one and log into my account and stuff like that to answer. So if you guys want to ask me questions on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, just ask me on Instagram. Pretty much I'll easily reply to you within seconds. Trust me, you could ask anybody that messages me. I easily respond in like seconds. So, but yeah, guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.